Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. Okay, if you like what you see, girl, please go ahead and like it and share it and subscribe it. Okay, you already know what it is. Do not be afraid to come through the building and hit that bell. What? So you can be here every single time. Me and the T team are up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages. Okay. If you would like a personal reading from me, girl, please go ahead and hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. Our readings are 33, 33, and 44, 44 at this time. If you would like to check out the written portion of this channel, girl, we do our readings. We do our love letters, our readings, a little tarot romance novelty for $2.99. Go ahead and join this channel. Come on, jump in, join that community. It is fun. I really like that community. Everybody in that community is so sweet, y'all. Like we're a nice little community building, and it's just been nice. Like I always enjoy y'all comments. Okay. Also, if you like check me out on Patreon or over on Facebook where I do need to update, okay? Go ahead and check the link in the bio section beneath this video. I know y'all sick of waiting for me to update that Facebook. Also check out some of that dark feminine tea that we have going on. I've really been doing my thing with it, keeping up with it, writing every weekend so I can have stuff for y'all through the week. So y'all, you know, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Check that out over on Patreon. A lot of good dark feminine tea going on over there, good. And check the community section if you want to see what we got going on over in the post section, okay? You can see some previews of how we're getting down on Patreon and in the membership. And you can also catch flashback readings over there as well, okay? Some of my old tea, okay? Some of the old tea. Also, if you would like to make a little love offer to this channel, girl, DF Tarot Tea at Cash App or PayPal. Y'all, let's go and get into it. Okay? Let's go and get into it. Judgment. What? Church bells bring the judgment card comes to the building. How did judgment card come out first? What? This judgment is coming in the form of a word. Somebody is going to say something. There is something that is going to be said. This is a judgment that starts with a word. This is a judgment that starts with a word. Somebody has something come out of their mouth that announces an end, a close. Something is coming to a close. Okay, somebody is about to announce the end of a thing. This thing that is being announced, the end of, has something to do with somebody was holding some money close. Somebody was holding some money close over some love that faded. Somebody has been holding some money close as a vindictive. It's like out of a vindictive, I'm mad. Somebody's been holding money close, okay, to be spiteful. And it has turned someone's world upside down. Okay? This person being spiteful, holding this money back. It has caused all types of issues. It exposed somebody's feminine nature. It exposed the truth, excuse me, about somebody's feminine nature. Okay, somebody was left totally exposed who they really are, what they're really about. Okay, their femininity was exposed when a certain thing occurred. And this also left a man in shame. Whatever the situation was with this money being held back, it left a man feeling very ashamed. It left a man feeling broken. He felt like his energy was not really being put out. Pause. This man felt oppressed, specifically by an OSHUN energy, okay? This is a man that fell prey to an OSHUN energy, sunflower energy. This OSHUN energy was an energy that was able to overtake this man's ego, okay? This man at this point became somebody that was running wild, y'all. Somebody was running wild, baby. Somebody was out here running wild. This almost feels like insanity to me. Like some man, he got his mind blown by a feminine energy that was in OSHUN energy, and it left this man literally running wild, y'all. This man was trying to outrun his judgment. This judgment, which came in a word, announced the ending. This man withheld this money and withheld love from this feminine and turned her world upside down. This is the OSHUN energy here. He left her exposed and vulnerable. Somebody was left exposed and vulnerable by a masculine that played some games by slowing down some money and withholding affection. This man was being cruel or controlling, or he was trying to make some kind of point, and it really hurt this OSHUN energy here, okay? And the hurt, y'all, this judgment, okay? We got to keep looking. The hurt that comes from this OSHUN energy, y'all, it played a role in driving this man mad. This man is like he's almost being run out of town by some type of shift in his mental, okay? It's literally like he's being run out of town by some type of shift in his mental. And this is a situation where everything was kind of hinged on him controlling the narrative and being the person that was in charge of the narrative and how it looked. He was not able to do that, okay? King of Swords in reverse. This man lost control of this narrative. He's literally on the run. Somebody's energy has this masculine on the run. Somebody in OSHUN energy. Somebody that very sexy, very feminine, very seductive. This man is literally on the run, okay? Because he's faced some obstacles due to whatever play he tried to make with this money. He ran into some obstacles. All this man wants to do now is release himself of stress. This man is stressed out, y'all. He's trying to get out of this stress. He's trying to get the stress of the obstacle he created for himself when he started playing with this OSHUN energy. When he turned this OSHUN energy upside down, it wasn't cool for him no more, y'all. Some level of vengeance, okay? Y'all, it's almost giving me Shango energy is what's raining down on this man. Six of Pentacles. With the Three of Swords in the upright. All this man was trying to do was give heartache and heartbreak to this OSHUN energy. He was literally creating sorrow. He was giving out of soul. Let me tell you what was going on. This man was deliberately giving this feminine less money than she needed over and over again. Okay? Whatever the case is with this OSHUN energy, this man was deliberately giving her less than she needed. Somebody, if you was asking for $300, you was going to get $99. You know, it's giving that. If you needed $50, you was going to get $10. If you needed $800, you were going to get $300. It's that type of situation. This man was deliberately giving you less. If somebody needed grocery for the kids, he was going to give you enough money to get a pack of chicken. Like, it's giving that type of energy he was not really willing to do. Okay? He was deliberately keeping this OSHUN energy in a heartbreak situation. He was keeping her hurting. This man was keeping this woman hurting, y'all. Keeping her in emotional upheaval. He was trying to create an environment where this OSHUN energy was in consistent sorrow, y'all. Okay? Because this is the only way that he could feel powerful. We see the Emperor energy here. This is the only way that this man was going to be able to feel powerful, to feel like a ruler, to feel like he was getting it done, getting it cracking, making it happen. Okay? He was also doing this by consistently kind of undermining this OSHUN energy's confidence. He's always acting like, oh, I don't think you the best. Eight of Wands energy with the Page of Cups in reverse. He was not communicating his love. Again, this man was using withholding money, withholding affection, withholding approval over this OSHUN energy, y'all. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. This man was deliberately keeping this feminine feeling insecure. I can't really rely on nothing. Never. Now we got to think about, we're seeing an OSHUN energy here. So we're talking about somebody beautiful, somebody sweet, somebody sexy. He's deliberately trying to make this amazing goddess feel like less than, okay? So that he can keep the situation in one where he's in control of what's going on. King of Pentacles in the reverse comes right with the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. This man was deliberately doing this, y'all. This man had plenty of money to give. This man literally had money set to the side that he could have been given to you. Okay, it was like money set aside for you. But he's deliberately dishing it out in little tiny pieces and bits. Dishing his attention out in little tiny pieces and bits. Everything he's doing deliberately in little tiny pieces and bits so that he can maintain this look of like, oh, I'm the savior, I'm the man, you need me for something, okay? This man was deliberately trying to keep this OSHUN energy hopeless, baby. Five of Wands. He was creating discord, confusion, upsets, irritations. Everything he's doing on purpose. Everything he's doing on purpose, okay? People just like to sit around playing games, y'all. This is what this was. And I get the feeling that this OSHUN energy, somebody was so sweet. You didn't even realize this what this man was about. But this man was, everything was deliberate. Somebody wasn't peeping at. Somebody was saying, why is he doing this? He must not have no money. He must not really have it, because no, he has it. This is all deliberate to keep you dependent on him, okay? We see mother, it is safe for you to love. We see poverty. And then we see imprisonment and slavery. This is a man that knows that you were inherently taught to mother, okay? You were inherently taught that it is safe to love. You were inherently taught to be good, to be sweet, to be kind, to be generous. So he's knowing it, figuring that if he keeps you poor, you gonna trust him. He like, I know she gonna trust me. So I'm gonna keep her poor so that she'll have to stay reliant on me, okay? He knows you're gonna trust. So he's saying like, let me keep her in a position where she needs a little extra help. This is his thought process. We see thief. We see occupation, okay? This man is saying that as long as I keep her in a situation, he might even been telling you, you don't have to work. You don't need to go out there and work. Trying to steal these ideas that you can go out here and be independent. This was a masculine that did not want you independent. He wanted you stuck on him, okay? Look at this. Great fortune and healing family issues. This man looked at your mother. Somebody's mother is independent. Your mama know how to go out and get it. He say, oh, I'm going to fix that. Ain't gonna be no more of that, baby. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna tell her that you can go ahead and stay inside. You was raised to be sweet. You was raised to be kind, but you was also raised to see a good example of what a woman can do and be. He said, oh no. Let me get that off of her. Let me get her in a position where she finds herself constantly dependent on me. Okay? This man had a phobia, distant horizons. This was all about him being afraid that you was gonna leave. Okay, this is all about him being afraid that you was going to get your pocketbook and go. Ships, what I tell y'all, honeymoon. This man was afraid you would move on and find happiness elsewhere. Okay, and some paradise lost, Atlantis. This man knew what he was keeping back from you. He knows there are men out here that, a lady that's sweet and beautiful, baby, he know there are men out here that have you in paradise buying you all types of gifts. He knows you have an ex. There's an ex in here that he's like trying to keep you from going back to reconciliation, because he know that ex gonna do the right thing. He knew you was at a crossroads before he popped back up in your life. Somebody was at a crossroads. Okay? Somebody was at a crossroads with a real one. Okay? With a real one, baby. Somebody was thinking, oh, I should just go on back over there to Dante. Because Dante was handling his business. Okay? Calling in your soulmate. He knew you could go back. He know your dude is a real dude. He like, if she go back over there with him and get to calling him in, then what I'm going to do? So this man has deliberately been making things difficult for you, creating toil, creating labor, emotional stress, emotional work, trying to figure him out, keeping your mind tangled up. What is he doing? What's going on? What is he on? What is he thinking? You know what I'm saying? This has been a consistent theme for him, trying to keep you in that state of mind. This man wants you to be stressed. He's trying to have a bad effect on your mental health by making you his main, okay? Being this man's main ain't all it's cracked up to be. You got so many women out here that be like, oh, I know I'm his primary woman. You don't want to be this man's primary woman. He's cruel and he's mean to his primary woman. He's going to keep you in wars and battles, okay? He's going to constantly keep a situation where the men in your life have a reason for concern, baby. Your father, your brother, your uncle, they always going to be like, you know, yeah, I just don't think I like what's going on over there. Family room, male and female. This man has been constantly dangling the idea of a family in front of somebody. Okay? Any day now, it's going to shift. Things is going to change. You know, things is going to change. Keep an open mind. We're going to be a family soon. Keep an open mind. It's coming. Whole time he play. Look at this. Playfulness. Whole time he playing games on your time. Somebody has had to start reaching out to a friend for advice. Let your friends help you because you're trying to get healthy again. Somebody been knowing underneath it all, like something in this scenario ain't right. Okay? Somebody is mature. You got your head on straight. You know you need help. Okay? Before you move along in your journey, listen. Listen here. What we do know is that judgment was called on this man. Okay? We literally saw it as the first card out. Judgment was called on this man. Y'all. I'm telling you right now, this is not going to be a long reading because I'm getting the message, so I'm going to say it. Somebody just simply need to know this is going on. Somebody, you already know this. You already know dude ain't right. You just didn't want to admit it. This is your moment for that person. You just find it out. You're not wrong, and it's time to bounce. Okay? It's time to bounce. 2 of Cups in the reverse. It's time to bounce. This relationship is one where all that's being done now is you just pouring out emotions. That's it. He's draining at this point. Okay? The Hermit. And the Magician. One of the challenges here is that when somebody is alone, you're just ruminating, thinking about this man. Somebody need to check this. This man really got your mind going. Got you thinking about money. Queen of Pentacles. Am I going to be his queen? Is he going to give me the money? He has really played games with somebody's mind. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. He's not even working hard to do this. This is literally just the way he moves. It's just grimy. So somebody is not celebrating. He's really kind of like bleeding somebody's joy. And that's not cool. This man's judgment is upon him, okay? 9 of Cups in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The Moon in the reverse. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody from this man's past is going to come back and really be like, this is what he was running from, y'all. This we saw him like the way things went, you know, your world got turned upside down, all these things happening, the blowback sent this man running. Somebody from this man's past comes back. Okay? Somebody from the past literally blows back, okay? And this man starts running for his life, baby. This woman who comes back to him, this is like a, I don't want to call her a witch, but like I'm just hearing like, she like a ratchet, cackling, what's that word they use when they call it? I don't know why this comes to me, y'all. When they say witch in Italian, they say strega. Ain't that what they call it? That's what she giving me. Like an old ratchet strega. Like she laugh a lot. It's like, y'all, it's like a really demonic like Cardi B. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is like if Cardi was just like pure evil. That's literally the energy that I'm getting. That's crazy to me. But she's blowing back in his direction. This is going to be what happens to him, y'all. This is judgment that's called out on him. If somebody speaks a word that brings this woman back to him. With the word, this lady returns to his life. 10 of Wands in the upright. 8 of Cups in the upright. 3 of Pentacles in the upright. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Y'all, this 10 of Wands is in the reverse. I'm tripping. Y'all, this lady literally just it's like she falls in his life out of the sky. She just comes back. 8 of Cups. Some type of social situation brings this lady back, and he gonna forget that she betrayed him the last time, y'all. See, the environment is being manipulated just perfectly. He gonna forget this lady's betrayal. This lady betrayed him before. And she blows in, y'all. It's giving me very much like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, how she just blew in and her house fell on the witch. It's like this lady just falls into his life. And he ends up imprisoned himself. The very thing he was trying to do to you, baby. He ends up in prison. Okay, he's going to desperately try to defend himself with that little Romeo stuff he does. Knight of Cups, playing them kinds of games, but it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. We see the fool falling off the cliff here. This lady is his judgment. 6 of Swords, she's taking him somewhere. She's taking him to the crossroads. So you don't be lonely. Okay, 9 of Wands in reverse. He's not even going to be able to fight this woman. It's like, he's just going to follow this woman off. This man's going to fall on a bed of nails, y'all. 10 of Swords in the reverse. Basically of the mind. It's like, I don't know what it is, but this is all about his mental health leaving him. Imbalance, like he's going to go into a bipolar episode. Two of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Like he goes into some type of bipolar episode. This is justice for you. Divine feminine justice. Ace of Pentacles. This is the justice for you. This man loses his mental health. He goes off into like some type of bipolar crisis. That's the justice. That's the judgment that was called upon him. What is the words that are spoken or word that was spoken that lets this lady back in his life? King of Wands, Two of Wands, Ace of Swords in the reverse, Four of Swords in the upright, the Devil in the reverse. Y'all, this man made a plan to lie in his mind. This man made a plan to lie. Ace of Swords in the reverse, Two of Wands. This man made a plan to lie, okay? Mentally. He made a plan to lie. He was going to rest in that lie, y'all. He thought this lie would release him from any bondage and any mourning. This man was just going to keep lying to you. He thought that this was going to keep him in a space where he was always winning. He didn't end up bound. Five of Pentacles, y'all. Queen of Cups, baby. King of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. What ended up said, this man said these things in his mind. What was said in the earth realm, y'all? The gods had pity for you. Okay, Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. They felt like a good woman, a warm woman, a sweet woman was being left out in the cold. A woman of water, a woman of sweetness, a woman of emotional sovereignty was being left out in the cold. While this man was playing on your emotions. So what was said? This is her, y'all. What was said? This woman's name. Six of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This woman's name. Somebody said her name and it literally brought her back. He may have said her name. He thought of her something. It was a situation where when he said her name, it created a karmic shift. It was a situation where when he saw her, talked to her, got a message from her, whatever, it was like, that's crazy. I was just thinking about you. He may have just thought of her and been like, Rosita. And all of a sudden she was there. Her name, Six of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This woman's name is something old-fashioned. But it's like, it's empty. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's not a regal or a royal name. It's just some old-fashioned name. But this was still about you. We see these sunflowers are still here on this card. This was still about you. This was a reckoning for you. This is a reckoning for you. We see these blackbirds. We see this OSHUN energy. This is a reckoning for you. This lady came back with her old school name. Y'all put in the comments what y'all think her name was. This woman had an old school name. But it wasn't no rich regal sounding name at all. It might have been a name that had been similar to the night. Okay? Something that may mean night. Could have been a floral name. I'm just telling y'all what I'm hearing. I get the vibe that it's one syllable though. This woman's name, when he spoke her up, that was his karma, y'all. Whatever you think her name is, put it in the comments, okay? If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, please go ahead and like and share, subscribe. Okay, do not be afraid to come through the building, girl. And when you do, I promise you want to hit that bell so you can be here every single time me and the T team. What are we doing? Being off up in here, getting in with all these good old tarot messages, baby. If you would like a personal reading from me, please go ahead, hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. Like this video, like this video, like this video. If you are still in the building, do not be afraid to put 25 in the comment section, because it was exactly 25 minutes when I said what I said. Also, if you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, girl, a little donation, a little $2, $3, $4, $5, girl, go ahead, send a little something so I can give me a little cheese or something tomorrow, girl. Y'all don't think I be playing. I still be getting my cheese, girl. Give me a little Cracker Barrel extra sharp, cheddar, shredded, or squares, whatever I can fit on my cracker, girl. And send that over to dftarottea at Cash App or PayPal. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.